Well, as most of y'all know, tomorrow is supposedly the jihad protest day. Luckily, it coincides with our deer season opening up Saturday here for bow season, so I'm setting up deer camp and will be pretty much at camp if it does happen. Now, what happens when everybody goes, straight to hell Friday? I don't know if it'll happen Friday. You got to keep your head on a swivel this whole time from now on. You really do, because, guys, if it does happen, it's going to pop off everywhere, right? And it's going to be bad. We do have solar here at the deer camp where we'll be able to upload videos daily and be able to stay in touch with what's going on around in the world. But I would definitely keep your head on a swivel from now on. We've been telling you that this whole time, but it could get a lot worse here pretty soon. It's real windy, and if it's bad, I'm sorry. If it's messing up the sound on this video, I've lost my windsock to my microphone, so maybe it's doing a good video. But we got camp set up today, and like I said, I'll come out here sometime tomorrow and be out here for the foreseeable future as long as deer season goes. Now, what would you do if something happens like that in your city? Protect yourself. Any means possible, protect yourself. You got to understand, it didn't take very many to cause 9/11, did it? It sure didn't. And if all of them start protesting and rioting at the same time all over the world, guys, it could get real bad. Is this the end of the world? I don't think it is. But it's going to make things very, very interesting from now on. I mean, Israel at any moment is claiming they're going to go in on a ground attack. It kind of looks to me like what they're doing is a siege. I may be wrong. By the time I get home, they may have ground attacked them. But it looks to me, if you think back to the Civil War, how they put a siege in on Vicksburg. Very similar to that, right? You don't necessarily have to go in to prove your point. You can just cut everything off, not let nothing in there, and eventually they'll surrender. We got American hostages over there. We're supposedly going to have Delta or SEAL Team 6 or a combination of all of them going in to get these people out. Guys, this could blow up into something huge. It could be a big war in the Middle East. That's my big fear, because there are so many extremists here in the United States. You got to remember, used to the extremists. Honestly, what did they call the extremists? You had the Ku Klux Klan, you had the skinheads. They even called Black Panthers extremists, right? Well, now the extremists are jihads, right? ISIS and all these type of people. Guys, they don't fight wars like we do. That's something people need to understand. They're not conventional warfare people. I'm not saying that we fight totally conventional, but they don't care to chop your head off. They don't care to kill babies or whatever, right? It's a religious war to them. So things could get pretty sporty here pretty soon. But tomorrow, keep your head on the swivel. I'm not going to tell you to stay at home. I would stay away from crowds, though, if that's at all possible. But you got to understand, just because if they don't do nothing tomorrow, there's always the weekend, right? Guys, this could get very bad. Like I said, fortunately, I'm going to be at deer camp for a while, So I'll be able to stay in touch with what's going on, but I'll also be getting a chance to, try the bug out stuff, right? Everybody needs to practice your bug out skills. So that's something I'm fortunate enough to be able to do for the foreseeable future here. So we're going to see what happens. Everybody stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. Comment on this video. I want to know what you think is going to happen this weekend. Stay safe.